Hello everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Laura with Diamond Painting and Stitching with Laura. How's everybody doing today? Today we're doing Flosstube and it is a video for adults. Anyone under 14, please click off. I guess I'm supposed to say that now. Anyway, this is Flosstube number 8. So we're moving right along, and it is February 18th at 11:30 a.m. Let's see if I can turn that light off. It's just a little abrasive here. That's a little close. So, what have I been doing all week? I have no idea. In a man. Let's see. I guess we'll start with a finish. Woo, I have a finish. Yay! This pattern came out of the Autumn Quakers pattern that I got with Autumn Quakers. They have like 3 or 4 different things that you can do, and I did this on with 2 strands on the 16 count Aida, the cream colored Aida, with silk floss. I wanted to see how that would work. So it's just a little thing. I don't know what I'm going to make into it, if I make anything into it. I don't know. I just wanted to see how that would stitch. So there you go. Let's see. Today I went to the thrift store and I also went to the dollar store. Nothing. Absolutely nothing I could find that I needed, wanted, or could actually work for whatever we're doing. So I got no haul this week. Let's see, what did we work on? Well, I worked on a beaded cross stitch that I got from Beads Creative, and it is the poppies and cornflowers. And I just did this little part here. As you know, I did a video. So that's all I got done on that. I didn't go back to that. Put that someplace where it's not going to get smushed. I did not work on yin and yang this week at all. I worked on, get the package open. It's called A Spot of Spring by the Drawn Thread, and I'll bring it in. Just a little thing. It is, does it say, 52 by 52 inches, or stitches wide. I'm so used to doing either centimeters or inches. And I'm just using my own colors. So I stitched this up last night. I just did this little flower in there. It was supposed to be pink, but I thought, well, since I got pink in this tree over here, I don't know if you can see that. Let me do that again. So I thought I'd use blue. So I worked on that a little bit. I'm keeping my threads that I'm using. Just hodgepodging it together. And there's something down there that I'm not real sure that I know how to do. So it's called a darning pattern, and it does, I believe there's instructions, oops, I don't want to turn it that way, inside the pattern for that. So I worked a little bit on that, and boy, it's just been a crappy week. I just can't get it together. I've had headache after headache, and I just thought, well, I'll just back away from the stitching. Sometimes I think I do too much, or try to do too much. So the next thing that I worked on this week was his eye is on the sparrow, and I have to look at it to see where I'm at. Okay, so I'm over here and I'm working on the cow. I got a little bit of it done. I'll show you. This thing is so huge. Whoops, that's the wrong one. Never mind. Next one. And it's got a wad of colors that are going with it. I did not use the called for. Just, you know, I just got to do my own thing. Let me get the pattern out of the way and I'll show you. And get my thread and needle out of the way. So I finished the peacock. And I did this little bitty vase right here. And now I'm working on the spotted cow. I haven't been to the stitch store. I didn't go today because I knew I'd just like go insane. So I'm trying to control myself this week. But that's all I got done on that. I didn't work on Autumn Quaker this week. So I don't know. Just didn't feel the need to work on it. Whoops, hang on. Got to put everything back together. Oh, geez. And I put a piece of tape on this side of the camera so that I will know exactly where to look. Not that it's working. And let's see. I worked on, it's called 6-Color Flower from Joy Sunday. It's an 11 count. I did a little bit of it. Oh, it's got its threads all in the center. So we're just working on this corner basically. Like I said, I got half of this pansy done, and this side of the bowl there's going to be another color there, and then I got this whole flower done. There will probably be back stitching involved. I'm not going there yet. And this is like the shadows. So that's what I was working on the other day. Not too much, I'm telling you. I just, a little here, a little there, a little here. I don't know what's wrong with me. I don't know. But I've been like this. I better get that needle or it's going to be gone. We'll set that up there. And then the other thing that I worked on was Death by Cross Stitch. And it's coming along. Let's see if I can get it a little bit closer. And I'm starting these. Hang on. We're going to do this another way. We'll fold it so that I can hold it. These flowers down here are like in a garden, so to speak. So they're sticking up. And then not too much further along will be that checkerboard part that I told you that I can just freelance and go. But until we get to that point. But I love this eagle. It is so cool. And this thing on the front of the unicorn. Not real sure. But I'm liking the way it looks. It looks so cool. And I love that blue. I have still yet to go and pick up the extra thread. So I will do that next week when I can. And I haven't made up any my mind of anything else that I want to do. I was looking today at this. That's all that I worked on. Sorry, guys. This little thing that I got in that came in this little kit thing, and material that I will never use. It's stiff and it's horrible, but this is kind of small. And I thought I've got another piece, or I could just do it on the back side of this, you know, or sideways. I don't know how long or how wide it will be. But I thought I'd use my own colors and maybe start that. I don't know. But that was one that I was thinking about. And I know for a fact that I'm looking right at it. Oh, God. This thing doesn't, no wonder they gave this thing up. It's like a pain in the butt. It also comes with beads. Just a few. And it's kind of like Mill Hill. It's all together. I don't even know. I didn't look. Is it a Mill Hill? It says friendship at the bottom. And it's from Paradise Valley, California. So I don't know. It's just all in a little kit. It has some threads, but not anything that, I don't know. It's kind of got that crappy thread, you know. I don't know if this was cheap. I have no idea. I've never seen anything like this. Put that back in there so I don't lose it. Where was I? I have a piece of Charles Craft that I just started the thing called Christmas here, but and I tried to make a snowman. That didn't work. So, you know, frogging is so not me these days, but I don't know. I thought maybe I would look through one of my little I have 2 or 3 cross-stitch books, and I thought I'd look through them and see if I could find some kind of pattern, maybe for Christmas. They had some really pretty ones, like of a house, you know, with a little bit of snow, and I thought it'd be really cool with this dark background and the snow, and then I could, you know, put like stars or something up there. Cool. All right, I'm back. Don't touch your camera while it's trying to run, or your phone while it's trying to run. So anyway, like I was saying, I thought I'd look and see if there was some like nighttime scenes or something I could do Christmas-wise on this. I think I have more of the like pieces of white. I have to look. White Ada that I thought maybe I could tea dye. Like, see, this is another piece of that Hardanger, or whatever the heck it is, material. Just little pieces that you could do little pictures with. So I don't know. This stuff does not want to iron worth a damn. So Molly says hi. Can you say hi? Can you see her? She's right there. She's sitting there. I opened the window so now she can see things flying back and forth. But I thought I'd try to take a piece of this stuff that I just don't care about that wasn't expensive fabric. You know, I picked it up at the thrift store or whatever. Darn it. That reminds me, when I was down at that one in Salida, I didn't even look for the crafty section or anything. I don't know what it was. It was a bad day. We just kind of did what we were supposed to do and come on. So tomorrow I think I'm going to lunch with my daughter and my granddaughter. We couldn't go today because she had a meeting at school and too much going on. And I told her I just needed to stay home and not do anything. I still haven't decided. I want Moulin Rouge from Long Dog Samplers. I've been looking at it, staring at it for months now, it seems like. And I don't know. I can't remember right off the bat how big it was. I want to say it's 364 by 364. It's not small. Not small at all. And it's going to take a 30 by 30 piece of 16 count Ada. So it's probably a good $50 project. And I'm like, not this week. So yeah, I know. I thought I was going to get to spend some money this week, but that didn't happen. I have to pay bills and other unexpected expenses, so it's going to have to wait. I guess if I can't order it by Wednesday and get it by the weekend for, what do you call it? What is that? Leap year day, you know, leap day. What do they call it? You know what I mean. Then I'll just work on my Long Dog Sampler. That's all I can say. Because it's definitely a 4-year project. It's a 10-year project for me. So, and I was going to pull out my, I don't think I have all the stuff with it as far as, you know, to show you a picture, but that long one that I was talking about. It's like 4 feet long, and it's got the turquoise blue, like, I think they're lotus in water. I just love that picture. I just love that picture. I just love that picture. Yeah, so I don't know. I'm just, it's like not winter, it's not summer, it's not spring, it's just existing. So I don't know if it's the weather that's making me wishy-washy or what, but I have no idea. So I guess we'll have to wait and see next week, you know, what I can pull off. This is for the oh my God, the leap year thing. I don't know. I don't have a clue. Don't have a clue. So some of it's going to have to wait because I'm going to have to buy another piece of fabric. And I've been looking and I can't decide. I mean, it looks like it's on a piece of white for some reason. And I don't have a piece that big, of course. But, I mean, I do, but I'm working on it. Yeah. So I will have to figure that out. Other than that, nothing. Got nothing for you. It's just been kind of a week. I did work on my list. I made my new list for the next 2 weeks. It started February. Nope, that's not the list. Not the list. Sorry, wrong. I lied. My new list is here for everything that I'm working on. I don't know if it's backwards or forwards. 12 rows of Death by Cross Stitch. I've already done like 5. 3 motifs on Autumn Quakers. Still working on finishing the Phoenix on Yin and Yang. Do 2 motifs on that Hope of Spring, I think it's called. And 2 motifs on Eye is on the Sparrow. I've already got those 2 done and beyond. Finished 3 feathers centers on the Beaded Peacock. I don't know where he's at right now, but I've already finished 2 of those. The Flower Cabin, I'm working on the cobblestones, and for the cats, the Curious Cats that I did a week or so ago, finished the bowl. So, you know, I tried not to make them too big of a thing, and it goes from the 11th to the 25th. So, we'll see. You know, I might feel like working on those kind of things, but... So, I'm kind of looking... I know what's on my list. So, when I go to that project, it's just all in what I want to stitch on it. I'm kind of fighting the list, if you will. I don't know. Yeah, I'm at a loss. Because one day I want to work on Death by Cross Stitch, and I'll sit there and do 8 rows of them. 8 rows, just push it all out. I have problems with parameters because my life has been about parameters. And that's why I guess I'm fighting it, but I'm trying to force myself into small goals that are achievable and see how it goes. I mean, I'm going to give it till the end of February, and if by the end of this 2 weeks I don't like it, we ain't doing that again. So, and I was thinking about my mystery Saturday and Wednesday. I told you I made up a whole new list, but it's pretty much the tired stuff that we've been working on for, God, since I started working on them. And I thought I'd go back through, excuse me, my throat gets dry from talking. I heated up my coffee. It's over there in the microwave. It's doing me a whole lot of good. thought I would go through and pick out some stuff that I don't work on a lot and see where that goes. Oh, that was another thing that I looked for. When we went to Salida last week, at the near new shop down there, I looked for, bags, for project bags. I couldn't find it at the dollar store. I couldn't find it at Walmart. I couldn't find any at the thrift store. And I looked today. I looked today for some more of those kind of bags, and they're just gone. And the dollar store here, it's not like a Dollar Tree. It's Family Dollar, and I don't know. They've been going through people working, people quitting, people not there, and then they have stock sitting out everywhere, and they're like in transition. So, yeah, not happening. I don't know. I'm gonna have to break down whether I want to or not, and go on Amazon and see if I can just find some of those, those ones that look like they're made out of the tape that had the mesh in it. I don't know what you'd use it for, but it's real heavy duty tape that has mesh in it. But they have mesh type bags, and I think they come like so many in a thing, so I don't think it's too much. I have not a clue. So I'll have to go to something else, because I'll just have to give that up. But other than that, unless I could find some of those like travel bags, that are a fair size, that you would put miscellaneous stuff in, if you travel. I don't know. And I want them at least 12 or 14 inches, I want them good size, because I want to be able to reuse them, because I'm a reuser. I hate to waste stuff, or I don't want to go get fancy bags and all that, because if something happens to it, I'd be devastated, because I think they're beautiful, and I think there's something that should be not drug around, it just kind of goes against my grain. But other than that, that's about all the plans I've got. I got nothing for you. Wednesday, or tomorrow, I will have Mystery Wednesday, and then we will start on the new batch of stuff that I've decided what to work on. I think I'm going to keep the diamond paintings. I don't know. Should I do diamond paintings and stitching? So, yeah, that was like the whole concept of the Mystery Wednesday. And the Mystery Saturday was that you didn't know if it was going to be stitching or diamond painting. So I guess I'll just stick with it. What can I do? But other than that, guys, that's about all I've got for today. You going to say goodbye? No, she's just looking at me like I'm crazy. She's like, I didn't bark. I know, the first time ever. It's really quiet around here today. So, thank you for joining me for my Flosstube. I will be back tomorrow with Misty Wednesday. If you like this video, please give it a thumbs up. Don't forget to subscribe. And please hit the bell. And that way you'll know when my next video comes out. And you all have a good rest of your Tuesday and the rest of your week. God bless. Bye-bye.